Hi friends, hola amigos. Thanks for joining our STEM time. Today we are going to continue experimenting with eggs and how different liquids affect them. We might even get one to bounce. Let's get to it. Okay, so to start our experiment off, I am using 3 glasses, and then I forgot an extra one, so I'm just using a bowl. And this bowl has water. The next liquid we're going to use is orange juice. We've got Diet Coke. If you have Coke, that's fine too. And then some vinegar. You can decide what kind of liquids you want, but for sure you want to do the vinegar because that might make our bouncing egg. And then of course you want to have however many eggs you want to experiment with. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour enough in each glass so that we can have the egg mostly submerged, because from our last experiment we learned that eggs float. So it's not totally going to be submerged. The little top is going to be sticking out of the liquid. Okay, and let's see, let's add a little bit more Coke, a little bit more vinegar, and a little bit more orange juice. Okay, so those levels look about the same. So what we're going to do now is we're going to drop our eggs in. Okay. You can't even really see that egg in there, huh? Just that little bit right there. And then we're going to drop it in the water. Our water is what we call a control substance, so we know nothing should happen to that egg because water won't do anything to it. So you'll see this is what the egg starts off as, and it'll stay the same way. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to check back with you in 24 hours, and we're going to observe what has happened to the eggs. See you soon. Okay, so I've taken our eggs out of their liquids. So this is the one from the vinegar, this is the one from the Coke, this is the one in the orange juice, and then of course our control. This means that this egg just sat in the water and it's nice and smooth, just like when I first put it in. The orange juice, the egg that was in the orange juice, it feels a little rough, like the juice kind of ate away at the egg. I don't know if you can tell, but there's little rough spots all over the egg's shell. So it did kind of dissolve a little bit. And then of course we have the one with that was sitting in the Coke, and it still feels smooth. It just seems like it dyed it a brown color. I'm wondering what would happen if we kept it soaking in there for another day or so, if it would dissolve any of the shell. And then of course we've got our egg that was in the, and that's the brown from the Coke, but it was in the vinegar, and if you notice, it is a little bit fatter than the egg that was our control, and you can see that it's squishy. Can you see me pushing on it? Yeah. So we're going to do our little experiment where we bounce it and see if it will actually bounce, okay? So I'm going to put it right here, and there you go. It bounces. Now I wonder if it would bounce if I put it from a higher height, but that's for you guys to try. Thanks for participating. I hope you had fun experimenting with eggs and different liquids. Vinegar is an acid. Eggshells are made of calcium carbonate. If you soak an egg in vinegar, the eggshell will absorb the acid and break down or dissolve. The calcium carbonate will become carbon dioxide gas, which will go into the air. What is left is the soft tissue that lined the inside of the eggshell, and it'll bounce. To explore it further, you could try using different liquids other than the ones we used today, or keep the eggs in the liquids for a longer period of time. Please comment below on what happened during your experiment. Thanks for joining us. Bye.